Hey, Lumen Christie families, it's great to see you for this April edition of our parent chat. Holy cow, it is April and we only have 2 full months of school left. It's really cliche, but the year is flying by. So, first thing is, holy cow, what a difference a year makes. I was looking back at my notes for my parent chats, which really began a year ago, and thinking about all the great things that came out of COVID. I like to focus on the positive, and I feel like this is one of those pieces of COVID, doing these chats and having these videos, and hopefully feeling like I am talking to you versus having to read a newsletter and making this more personal. I hope this is a good piece that has come out of COVID. And I hope it truly, the purpose is for you to feel part of our Lumen Christi family, feel current and feel up to date on what's happening within our school, and also try to keep that relationship strong between not only myself, but the school and families at home while we're still not allowed to come together within the building. So, tonight's chat, I have 3 topics that I'm going to be speaking to you about. The first is going to be pertaining to COVID. Surprise, surprise. I have one quick COVID reminder to just remind everybody to keep in the front of our minds. And then I'm going to share with you somewhat of a lengthy discussion about our school commission meeting on Tuesday that we just had and outline some of the practices, protocols, guidelines that we set forth back in July of last year, and that we've been really following very strictly at school, that the school commission feels, with my recommendation, that we can start to relax on a little bit. Not many things, but in looking at what the CDC recommendations, there's been so much more data and science since July that we know that we can make different decisions, still keeping in mind our 3 pillars of academic excellence: social, emotional, and safety. So that's one of the videos. Then the second video is going to be about some changes within Lumen Christi from an employment standpoint. So I have 2 more retirements to announce to you, and then sharing who's filling Mrs. Anderson's spot. So that's exciting to find out. And then kind of a little bit of a peek at what some of the staffing will look like for the fall. I'll be sharing a little bit more. There's some things that we're working on as far as kind of reallocating people and shifting some roles around and creating some positions with the thought of advancing Lumen Christi, that next step into excellence, to make sure that your child is always receiving the highest quality education. So I will talk more specifically in May. This video this month is about 2 retirements, and those of you interested might be interested in the position where you can go to apply for that. Then the final video that I'm going to talk about is about our virtue teaching that we're bringing back to the classrooms. So we brought virtues back in March, and I talk about our March virtue that we just wrapped up with the students, share with you our April virtue, and really encouraging you as a family to adopt that virtue within your home so that our students are not only being taught at school for the virtue of April, but also reinforcing that at home. We know for absolute certain that a strong bond between school and home is so important for student success, not only academically, but also in their behaviors, discipline, and social emotional. So bringing this piece of faith into your home is really going to make that connection stronger for your child. As always, I'm available to you at any time. If you have questions, concerns, anything on your mind, always feel free to reach out to me. I'm just going to tell you really quickly, the May chat is going to include a lot about next year. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of things with you in that May chat about what the shape of next year will look like. Some of you are already asking questions about next year. Please know that we are thick in the planning stages of next year, a lot of discussions, a lot of what ifs, and I feel by May, I'll have some more definitive answers for you that I can share some of the things that we're looking at for next year as well. So hang tight. I will share specifics when I've got them, which I anticipate will be in May. Have a great, great Sunday. Have a wonderful, wonderful Holy Week. And more importantly, Easter break with your family. I hope that it brings you some real quality relaxation time, that you can come together as a family, enjoy your children that we enjoy every day, and really take some time to rest and relax so that when your kids come back in April after Easter, we are ready to push through to the end of the school year.